A London cabbie who died in the Kabul airport suicide bombing had driven to Afghanistan to help his wife and grandson flee, according to reports. Heroic Sultan Rez, 48, was tragically killed in the blast on Thursday that claimed the lives of scores of Afghans, including his son-in-law, 2 other Brit nationals, and 13 U.S. troops. His baby grandson survived the attack but was left badly injured. Now, baby Mohammed and his sister are reportedly stuck in war-torn Kabul after their dad was killed and they became separated from their mum amid the chaos. The 2-year-old needs surgery for his injuries sustained in the terror blast. Mr. Rez had traveled to Afghanistan on a desperate mercy mission to help his loved ones evacuate as Kabul fell to Taliban rule. He reportedly flew to Pakistan at the beginning of last week, and then drove to Afghanistan, in his bid to bring his daughter, son-in-law and their children to safety. Mr. Rez, who had been a cabbie in the UK since 2002, had reportedly been granted British citizenship 10 days before leaving to bring his family to safety. But Mr. Rez and some of his family members were standing at Abbey Gate outside the airport when the bomb was detonated. The baby's mother, Baz Bibi, 19, made it past the secure checkpoint and entered the airport's perimeter, but other relatives including her dad and husband were still outside, and were killed. Her son Mohammed was hit by shrapnel and suffered severe injuries, and is being cared for at a hospital in Kabul along with his 5-month-old sister, Kalsoom. Their mother, who had become separated from the children amid the chaos of the blast, was packed onto a RAF flight alone and made it to Birmingham. It was only there that she learned of her family's fate, reports say. In shock, she was deemed mentally unfit to self-isolate and was taken to London where family members are looking after her. Now she is pleading for help from British authorities to get help to be reunited with her children. Speaking through her brother Shaikhrullah, she told The Sun, "I need my children back. I can't do anything without them." Mohammed needs his mother with him so he can get better. He has swelling on his stomach and needs an operation now. Kalsoom is only a little baby. She still needs her milk from me. I have to be with her. ISIS affiliate ISK claimed responsibility for the attack that robbed Baz Bibi of her beloved family members, including husband Miraj. Mr. Rez was identified as the 3rd British national to have lost their lives in the terrorist attack at Hamid Karzai International Airport, along with Mohammed Yazi and Musa Papal, according to Sky News. The Ministry of Defense has reportedly said previously that baby Mohammed was too unwell to be airlifted out of Afghanistan as pressure grew for him and his sister to be evacuated. The children's mum is begging Prime Minister Boris Johnson to help bring them to her side. Her desperate plea comes as a deadline for foreign troops to leave Afghanistan looms. Britain's armed forces made their last evacuation flight out on Saturday. U.S. troops are due to withdraw within a matter of hours, with President Joe Biden warning in recent days that more terror strikes were feared as the deadline approaches. UK ministers have insisted the British evacuation mission had not come to an end, as people who missed out on the final flights were left in fear for their lives. Mr. Johnson pledged to shift heaven and earth to get as many people out of Afghanistan after August 31 as possible, admitting he felt a great sense of regret about those left behind.